also, when the time is right, have access to information about their families of origin and may even grow up knowing some of their biological family members. All this honesty can only contribute to making the lives of everyone in the adoption constellation healthier. Secrets are never the best option. I am grieved that some still believe it's okay to keep such secrets and deny adoptees like me access to information about who we are and where we came from. We cannot reach our full human potential if we are kept in the dark. As someone who was adopted under the closed adoption system, I understand the damage that secrecy and lies can have on the psyche. And I believe it's up to those of us who have been fortunate enough to obtain the basic information still denied to so many adoptees to speak out about the healing that truth can bring. I also believe that it's our responsibility to be respectful and thoughtful in this work, and for that reason, I have changed the names of some of the characters in this book. The story is mine, to the best of my memory, and there is no need for me to call attention to specific people who may remember things differently than I do. In some cases, I have taken literary license in creating composite characters. I'm convinced that change in the adoption mosaic will come with education, and that those who have been impacted by the closed system have the most responsibility to educate those who do not understand. Linda Hoy, 2011. Prologue, January 2nd, 2009. Gradually, I become conscious of a male voice speaking quietly next to me. It's 4:45 a.m., and the NPR commentator is telling me it's time for the day to begin. I slowly surface from the comfort of sleep. She's an elusive visitor these days, and I'm reluctant to leave her behind. Between relentless hot flashes, emotional stress, and what my doctor is now calling neuropathic pain, I sleep fitfully when I sleep at all. I reach over, turn off the clock radio, toss back the covers, and fling my legs out of the warmth of my bed, leaving my husband and our sleeping Yorkies, Chelsea and Maya, behind. The moment my feet hit the floor, my mind is at work thinking about the day's priorities. I have an almost obsessive personal need to exceed expectations. In times of quiet reflection, I admit to myself that the high standards I set for myself are driven by insecurity and a need to prove my personal worth. Most of the time, however, I'm too focused on the task at hand to give it much thought. On this morning, the second day of a new year, I stand before the mirror and lean forward for a better look. I'm nearsighted, and without the help of my contact lenses or glasses, the world is a blurry place. I'm a few weeks away from my 50th birthday, and with every passing day, my face seems to show more evidence of that looming milestone. I fill the sink with warm water and dip my washcloth a few times. Some women say that at a certain point in life, they see their mother's face looking back at them in the mirror. If the woman who gave birth to me is there, I don't recognize her. As an adoptee, that's one of many disadvantages that frustrate me as I experience the inevitable changes that come with aging. I have no one to talk to about my menopausal symptoms. What is normal for the gene pool I come from? Have all the women in my family had to deal with the relentless and overwhelming power surges that keep me awake at night? How long did they last? I lift the wet face cloth to my face and hold it there for a few moments, taking comfort in the warmth of the cloth and the sanctuary it provides. After taking a few deep breaths, I shake my head to clear the cobwebs. Grabbing 2 fluffy blue bath towels, I head into the tiny closet-like room that houses the shower and the toilet. I like the security of that room. It's like a white womb protecting and shielding me from harm. Later, with one towel wrapped around my body and the second wrapped like a turban on my head, I step out of the shower room and find, as I do every morning, that my husband Jerry has left me a creamy French vanilla-flavored mug of coffee on the vanity. I take the first sip and let out an involuntary